folks. Well, here we are, and that is the end. There ain't no more. We have decided to call the game mainly because of that. Now, sometimes when Moscow falls, there is some hope for the Soviet Union in this game for the Comintern because CCP might be having a great game, or maybe Novosibirsk is loaded, or maybe Germany doesn't take it with too many troops. Maybe a counterattack is possible. But at this point, there's really no hope for the Comintern. And General Hand Grenade is bringing in over 100 beans from that turn and really has no natural enemies that can really hurt him at this point. And Italy's still not in the war and won't get into the war. France is pretty landlocked here. The Brits still are the kings of the Atlantic, along with the Americans, and also have a lot of stuff in here. And I didn't even put on the last American build, and I didn't put on the German build either, because I didn't get to the American turn until General Hand Grenade had done his turn, and it's all over but the curtains at this point. So the curtains are closing on this game. I have had a lot of fun in this game, and you might say, well, how's that possible? You're Italy. You didn't even get to shoot anybody. Well, killed a couple of militia down here who killed two of my... I did not have a good game dice rolling, I'll tell you that. I had to kill two militia in Abyssinia, and I lost 2 units doing it. And then Turkey went after 4 units here in Transcaucasia, and I lost 4 units doing it. So... yeah, not a stellar record of battling for me in this game. And that's pretty much the only battling I had. In defense, the Russians killed my Yavuz and my coastal sub, and I didn't hit anything. So it's probably a good thing I never got in the war, now that I think about it. Didn't have so much of a good run. But some interesting notes that we discovered from this game with the South America War. Really interesting stuff. America, as you can see, is running rampant over all of this. Germany's got a little bit there. And actually, I don't know if this still stands because I didn't even watch the U.S. turn. This might be all changed now. But this actually does help bring most of the map into the game. Now, I'm designing a couple of games for HBG right now. They'll be ready for release next year. Boy, it takes a long time to get a game all nailed down. Just the math actually is one of the worst things, trying to figure out, just make sure it's as balanced as possible. But the nice thing about the expansion for the South America War is that this often neglected corner of the map suddenly gets some love. So that's pretty cool. Also, we had the Spanish Civil War going on. We had the Canada at war, of course, Turkey at war. And I had a lot of fun with the Turks. I mean, I only got to use them for 2 rounds, but, you know, it was a lot of fun. Did all right in Macedonia, you know, conquered there. Can't really do much else, though, because I can't go into Syria. That'll screw up the Vichy. And the Germans are going to want Iraq for their own devices, which is fine by me. The British and the Commonwealth in its entirety worked very well. And then over here in the Far East, we know very well that the Japanese were the target of all the Allied aggression and even the Comintern aggression. There a lot of money ended up down here fighting against the Japanese. Japanese were getting the upper hand against the Soviets, though. And with Moscow falling, there's no money for the Soviets for a turn. And these tanks are just a mere, 2 steps away from Novosibirsk. So it would be difficult for the Comintern to keep the Japanese away. They've got some pretty mobile units here. Now, the mountains are there, so that'll slow them down, I guess. But quite a bit of stuff, more stuff coming, and they can also send some stuff up the gut here. So, yeah, it's pretty much over. Looks like the total at the end of Germany's turn is the Axis powers have 18 victory points. The allies have 11, and the Comintern has ended up with no victory points in this game. Now, my full respect to War Heroes. This is his first game ever, and he brought his son along to play in most of the videos and learned a lot, I'm sure, about the game and the interconnectedness of everything. And hope he did enjoy himself, War Heroes. Hope you enjoyed yourself there. And hope to see you back again sometime. And we will, our first game, when you're by yourself, it's pretty tough. Last year I had a better go of it because this never happened. Because the then Panzer King, now Sky Marshal, and I worked together against the Allies, and so that worked out for us pretty well, and the whole game was pretty balanced. By the end of it, I think all three teams, all three factions were within about 3 points of each other. I think it was 12, 11, and 9 or something by the end of it, so I thought that was pretty cool. But beyond that, folks, had a great time. Hope you enjoyed the videos. But I'm going to add something on to this. I'm going to add something on, and that is I have been really blessed with a lot of great subs, lots of great comments, lots of great ideas, and I need another idea. Now, this is just an ask, right? Just an ask. It's up to you what you want to do with it, but I'm creeping ever closer to 3,000 subs, which completely blows me away. Some of my students at school, you have a YouTube channel? I say, yeah. Well, how many subs you got? I said, well, just about 29, and they think I'm going to stop there, and I say 2,900, and they're like, what? That's so cool. And then, so I think I got a couple new subs out of that. This is last week. So, guys, welcome aboard if you did. But as I get it closer to 3K, I got to come up with a really good giveaway of some kind. So if you have any ideas, let me know. A gift card to HBG. Do you want? And would you rather have one big giveaway, or would you rather, like, let's say I had, I'll use very small numbers, but let's say I had $10 to give away in HBG gift cards. Would you rather have $10 go to one person, or would you rather have 5 go to one person, 3 go to another person, and maybe a couple of singles to other people? So would you like that, or would you rather have just one big prize? And it could be an HBG gift certificate, could be some custom pieces or something like that. Not that I have much to offer for custom pieces, and I don't really want to give away anything that's been gifted to me, because I really appreciate the work that specifically Panzer King has put in. I mean, look at these subs. Look at these aircraft. Just fantastic. Fantastic. This is what happens when I get a hold of aircraft and try to put them on magnets. That's as good as I can do. Yeah, he's better at this. Look at these. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. You just want to climb in and fly. So if you have any ideas, we can do that. We could look at if you could maybe. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to stop talking. I'm just babbling now. So go ahead. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see as a 3K contest, and what sort of metric I should use for, seeing who's in the. Because contests are always tough, because a lot of times people will scroll and see something and say, oh, then they'll kind of watch until they find out what the prize is, and then, oh, if it's worth it, I'll throw in a comment, or they'll copy other people's comments just to get on there. So one thing I could do is another Who Will Win contest. I really actually enjoy those. I enjoy rolling them out because they're just crazy. But maybe we could do a Who Will Win, and maybe do like like some famous thing, like, like a big D-Day, right there. Right where that port is, right? We could do a big D-Day landing. Or we could do like a fake sea lion, Here come the Germans. We're going to do a sea lion landing. So maybe I could do that and have, like 100 units on each side and do something like that. So maybe that's what I'll do, but I will take your take your suggestions as well under advisement, and also the prizes, how you'd like to divvy them up. That's what I'm most wanting to know. Just one big prize or a bunch of little, or not little, but smaller prizes for the 3K contest. Let me know your thoughts below. Thanks so much for being loyal subs, folks. I'm going to be heading off to Europe here in about 4 days. It's our 25th wedding anniversary. Been saving for a few years for this one. We're going to hit England and Scotland and France, and we're going to have a good time. I hope, as long as we don't get kicked out or left out of Canada or something because we don't have a test or something. I don't know. I'm thinking positive thoughts that this is all going to work. So wish us luck on that. Leave your comments below. Let us know what you would like to see for our 3K giveaway if and when it gets here. And until then, folks, thanks for watching. Hug your loved ones. Thank your friends for playing. And may the dice be with you.